or using the Dss V6 Lite. So I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to answer a question. We have one question. Is there a benefit to installing on a 2 gigabit Lun versus on a USB DOM besides speed? Yes, there is. One is, this is a good question, I get a lot. It has the ability of more reliability. I've seen in some cases where the DOMs, if there's a power hit and there's a spike, sometimes the DOM can get hit with lightning or whatever, and of course it can fail, where the controller can pretty much protect it if it's on the RAID volume, especially if it's on a battery backup. So that's very helpful. Another concept I do want to bring you up to, some of these customers that I've talked to have come up with some unique ideas of basically using the USB DOM. They'll take the USB DOM and they'll keep also a USB flash stick, as well as on a 2 gigabit Lun, but they'll keep the USB flash stick in the system but not make it the first boot order. That way, if anything happens, they have almost a dual boot operating system and all your settings are there. So nothing really changes. Got another question. It says, I have the DOM with iSCSI 3 with 2 terabyte limit. If I upgrade, do I still have the 2 terabyte limit? Usually iSCSI 3 does not have a 2 terabyte limit for installations. So if you upgrade, are you talking about upgrading to Dss V6? The iSCSI 3 only came in 4, 8, and 16 terabyte versions. Of course, you can always add license keys on any of our products. Anyway, the next question is, there's a follow-up here. Said, actually, I have the NAS R3 with 16 terabytes, and with 16 terabytes, do you have a limitation? There is no limitation. If you want to upgrade the NAS R3 products, and many of you do have questions on our products, you say if you click on here to Dss V6, and you have these products like iSCSI R3 or let's say Dss V5 or NAS R3, you can always upgrade them and it will retain your existing license capacity. So in this customer's case where he had a 4 terabyte NAS R3, he wishes to purchase a Dss V6 upgrade, it will keep the 4 terabyte. And vice versa, if you had a Dss V5 16 terabyte or a NAS R3 16 terabyte, when upgrading to Dss V6, you still will retain your existing capacity. So you do not have to purchase any license keys. All we're doing is just upgrading the NAS R3, DSS, or iSCSI R3 up to the latest version of Dss V6. I highly recommend all of you to really consider upgrading to Dss V6. Many of you and many of the partners and customers out there have older versions. Not only is the Dss V5 and the R3 family are end of life, you're going to have more benefits, the updates, a lot of features and options that we're adding. So you want to keep that in mind, especially for support and also driver updates and some of the features and options that we enhance in our software. So once again, I always go, usually in every webinar, I like to talk about using the support. If you ever need a support question concerning about installations or upgrades, you can always click on via email and go right into your user portal. Here in a typical user portal, you'll see that you have the capabilities of updating your products. So here, if you register, you always want to make sure you register your products, so this way you can submit a ticket. If you ever have an older version of, say, serial number for Dss V5 or R3 family, enter your serial number here, and then you can register it here. And for V6, you want to enter the product key. Typically, you'll be able to see the product key right in the GUI, which is help about, and you can copy and paste it there. For many that are partners, I highly recommend this as well as to set up your information and also the subscriptions for everyone. That if you need updates for release notes or newsletters, please make sure that you go into the subscription tab and click off the ones that you wish to have information sent to you and click submit. Again, the technical support area is a great way to obtain support. You could receive email support, or you can ask for a telephone call. And we provide much information also additionally in our libraries. Many of you ask, where are these videos located? They're right here in the Webcasts and Demos. If you click in the libraries, Webcasts and Demos, you'll be able to see information such as auto failover, Dss V6, powered storage, best practices, synchronous volume replication with failover, how to configure the DSS storage with backup exec, and how you should upgrade Dss V6, and all screen functions. I previously did that one.